It would have to be Craig and Pops, man.
Okay.
You win some, you lose some, but if you live to fight another day, I think that's my favorite one.
Yeah. Dope.
Which one's
man.
yours?
I can't pick. I already went with the Kobe and Nipsey one, but it's hard to pick now, man. It's just every time I look at it and see it, I just get chills because it's like it's such an amazing work of art. So I'm gonna leave it on the screen right now. We'll both be leaving it on the screen there at Foulmouth Angel.
Yep.
Go follow him right now on Instagram and check out his work. And like I said, if you need some work done, it could be done for a fee.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
He got
Money
Cash
talk.
App, PayPal, all that, man. Holla at the brother. He's willing to work.
Any tattoos.
That's what he's the best at. That's the dangerous part. The brother's a phenomenal tattoo artist.
Definitely.
He'll be featured on the podcast a lot more. You can also check him out on Foulmouth Angel TV on YouTube. Just got a YouTube platform started where he'll be doing paintings and stuff, live things. He got a great lineup in store for you guys. So shout out to the brother, man.
Yes, sir. But I want to jump into this. Like I said, man, we were driving here, getting the studio ready, getting everything set up, and scrolling down, we seen this. You know, Meek Mill and Nicki Minaj been going back. Now, it may not have been so important because they could do it a lot, but it was just in the wake of the recent running that they had over in Beverly Hills, where Meek Mill came face to face with Kenneth Petty, which is Nicki Minaj's husband. Nicki Minaj was there, and it was kind of a scuffle. We didn't really know what happened. Well, we got a lot more context today of their little beef. Now, Nicki Minaj put this up. She put Twitter fingers, turn the Twitter fingers. Bad Bill face after sex with the Queen. Now, I'm going to put this on the screen, but then I'm going to go to the one that I really want to talk about, saying, man, because I think Meek Mill threw a low blow here. He put, the only way you can kill my career is to say I beat women. Talk about your brother being convicted of, and you knew and you paid for his lawyer. Y'all can see it on the screen. I'm not going to read that for obvious reasons, but what do you think about that? I got to let you go first, man, because I'm going to go in on what I think about this. What do you think about them going back and forth on the internet like this, and him coming out and revealing, like, I know that you paid for your brother's lawyer, and by the way, he just got convicted and was 25 to life, actually.
Well, that tweet came in response to something that she said that he did to his sister and taped it. That was very vital. We'll put that up on the screen for the guys that y'all can see that right now. I'm not going to read that either for obvious reasons, but you go ahead and read it for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Said sucking Drake's, you know what, made him feel tough again. Move on. So she was striking chords too. They were both going at each other. But when Meek put that, it was like, something that, I mean, we said behind the scenes that obviously the lawyer was paid for. You kind of hinted to that notion the last time we talked about her brother. And last time we talked about her brother, we were making note that he's sentenced to 25 to life.
Yes, sir.
For the disgusting acts that he did, DNA evidence proving so, and things like that. And questions were raised as far as Nicki Minaj's character. Obviously, these two have a storied past. These two did a lot together. I guess, demons of the past, they always kind of rear their ugly head. This is what's going on right now. But it does not look good, in my opinion, for Nicki Minaj. It makes her kind of look
she's falling off.
I don't even.
You said that earlier, saying, man, don't fall off of that now. You said it. You was like, is Nicki? Are we witnessing?
I asked you if Nicki was falling off. You said hell yeah, and I said I would have to agree. Just based off of the little things that the actions that we see. I don't know. I don't know where Nicki is in her career. We said that it would have to change. We said that a year and a half ago, and I don't know where it's at. I don't know where this is stemming from, but I kind of feel like in this situation, it makes her look a little more negative than it does Meek, even though she threw out some very harsh allegations toward him. That's
taking a high road, man. You're taking a high road on this one.
I'm a high road taker kind of guy. I mean, what do you want me to do?
Go in.
Going on what? Go in on what?
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
I'm keeping it a buck, but you saying go in. So go ahead and give him the meat, give him the flesh.
I got to be real with this with Nicki. I don't like it because when you put yourself on a pedestal, she earned it being called the queen of this thing.
Yeah.
You don't get in the mud. You don't get into the mud. You let the other people handle that. You stay up on your throne and you chill. I think right now, and this is just my observation, and Nicki Minaj fans are probably going to hate me and going in the comment section. She's showing desperation right now. Look at who she chose for a husband. Meek Mill just put it out there, whether we don't know if it's true or not, but that's just, who else paid for Nicki Minaj's brother's lawyer? I mean, you know what I mean? You know, you could put two and two together. You could deny it. You could have plausible deniability and all that. But when you read between the lines, you see exactly what it is with that situation. Cardi B done came and did her thing. Remy Ma bodied you 2 years ago when you were supposed to be the queen of this thing. Meg Thee Stallion done took your spot. Cardi B done took your spot. I think she's showing a little bit of desperation and showing her age here. This is get back on your, if you're going to be the queen, get back on your throne, queen, and stop fighting in the mud with stuff like this. You just look stupid to me.
I mean, she's been fought in the mud. I mean, a lot of people for a lot of times say that she didn't voice her opinion enough, and now throughout the last couple of years, people are giving her criticism for voicing it too much. But I definitely feel like it's an act of desperation on her behalf for whatever the reason, whatever the case. I think it's very childish that either party could sit back and look at each other and jab over Twitter, or you got your nigga and y'all about to fight in a store. 30 years, y'all some mid-30 niggas, and y'all out here doing this childish shit.
How's it like though? Meek Mill wrapped up in this. He did put a statement like, "How does it look? I'm sitting here with my pregnant girlfriend arguing with my ex. I'm tapping out right now." He did put that statement up towards the end of the argument, but does it look the same way on his behalf?
I think it's childish on both behalves. I think it's childish on both. I think that it's I think it's silly for these two. If they live in their life, all right, let's both agree that Nicki Minaj ain't where she used to be and her career is falling off, right? What's this got to do with y'all throwing jabs and shit on Twitter? Like, where's the aggravation coming where y'all got to go and stoop below your level and go and do this nonsense and air dirty laundry? This is what we doing now.
Did she fall off though, Sam?
Let me think about this. Right,
she put the snippet out.
The last couple of singles,
The Rose Apart. You got a little glimpse of her new music. Is Nicki Minaj falling off?
Nicki Minaj isn't falling off. She's on the same road she's been on. So what does that say for artists?
She fell off.
She ain't fell off. She stayed the same. And I don't know if anybody's caring about her being the same anymore. I just don't know. I don't know if people are checking for that. We got 50 million carbon copies of that. We got plenty to see of that. What are you going to do next, Nicki? You're supposed to be the female lyricist of all lyricists in the mainstream, because there's a lot of real female lyricists out there. Not that you're not, because you write your own bars and you're great. The punchlines and all that are dope.
Right.
But what's next? And we've questioned that. We've asked that. And she's responded with the same old shit. So she's at the same place. She's doing the circle. She's on the racetrack right now.
Yeah, I mean, to her credit though, she had the game for a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, 10 plus years, she did her thing. So you can't hold that title forever.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
But you seem to be bitter. You're the one that seems bitter about it. No one else. If anybody else said, okay, Nicki had her time, she was great, there's a new one on the throne, Nicki can still come out and be great. She can have a transition in any other career because she has personality. People fuck with Nicki. Her fan base is incredible. She could have a career outside of music. But you seem to want to hang on to the music, kind of like a Mayweather holding on to boxing. No one can have that top spot as a female artist or as a boxer because they just want to cling on and don't want to let it go.
That was a bad example though. Mayweather's still on the top though, bro.
He ain't fought 2 years. How the fuck is Mayweather?
And he's ducking a lot of people too.
He ain't on top. Mayweather's been. How can you be on top and you retired? How can you be on top and you ain't fought nobody?
He's undefeated.
He's the greatest boxer of this era.
Right.
One of the greatest boxers of all time. That'll never be taken away. But I think he's afraid to even hear that somebody's a new pound for pound king. Because anytime you hear a discussion, it's automatically showing some of his accolades, or you threatening to fight with a UFC fighter. It's just give me the attention. He loves it too much.
Do you want to see Mayweather fight next, or do you want to see him fight anymore?
I don't want to see him fight anymore.
Yeah, everybody does though.
I love boxing enough to enjoy the fighters that are boxing now and to get my money's worth off of the fighters that are fighting now. Mayweather's 2 years out the game. If he were to come back and fight, I'm not going to say I wouldn't watch it. I'd 100% watch it. I would hope it would be against somebody credible so that for the sport, they would put on a good show, because I firmly believe in shape, focused, ready to go. Floyd is one of the baddest boxers out here and can be 95% of the boxers out here. It's a couple young pit bulls that I think Floyd should stay away from just based off of his age and nutrition and things like that. But 95% of these fighters out here right now, Floyd could beat, and I would love to see him do it. Definitely. Serious, but I think it's off the show now. I don't like that.
Yeah, man, definitely. That was a perfect segment today, man. Glad we got this in today, like we said, and we'll be back tomorrow, episode 309 of the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast. I want to give my man one more plug before we get out of here today. My man, Foul Mouth Angel. If you're looking at the dope artwork behind us, we've been getting a lot of comments, and we definitely see them. I want you guys to go follow him right now at Foul Mouth Angel. It'll be across the screen right there. Also in the description box, you can go follow him. And if you want some type of work like this, a mural or any type of artwork or tattoos, hit him up, please. Definitely.
Indeed, man. Shout out to Foul Mouth Angel. Shout out to the brothers over at ACC.
Oh yeah,
Mike Forrest. We had a great day over at the ACC campus. It's a local campus, and we're in an area where we live. We talked to some young brothers in the MAC program today, men of ACC. It was a great build. I think it was even better than what we originally expected it to be.
Definitely.
We got a lot of great dialogue and interaction from the youth. We've been talking a lot of hip hop and involving the youth, and we are youthful, but we ain't the fucking youth. So it was better to sit there, and have a conversation with the youth and get some great dialogue and hopefully get some great interns in here, because we're looking for some interns to come help us with the building. You hear the sound, we hear the sound. It will get fixed, but these are the two brothers in here doing everything from the content to the layout. We didn't do the painting, but we did the painting. You know what I'm saying? We just from the ground up. So we're looking for some great people to help us out to get this podcast where it's at. We started today. Oh God, real quick, what was your overall thoughts today?
I'm just happy to see the next generation that is still, producing people that are still hungry, smart, bright, young black men of all, mostly black and Hispanics in this meeting you went to today. But it's encouraging. It's also encouraging to know that we now in a position to be the beacon of light or the mentor to show them, all right, we went through this, you in a prime position, this is how you're gonna do it. No different than you do with your son and how I'm gonna do, with my son and whatnot. So it feels good. It makes you feel a little older though. We talking stories and you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. I'm excited for the future.
I am too, man. Great time. Can't wait to do that some more. That's the humbling part of this, to be able to go and reach the youth and do it on a different level and see that you're touching people and really making a difference. That's what the shit's all about, man. So salute to Michael Forrest. Salute to I forgot my brother's last name, but salute to Eric over there, one of the greatest guys. Oh yeah, Mr. Stewart. Salute to him and all the other great brothers over there at ACC.
Yeah, before we get out of here though, family, if y'all been watching this, hit that like button, man. If you rock out with us, we need you to smash that like button and make sure that you share this video. It's free, and all you got to do is push a few buttons if you want to help, support the podcast.
Indeed, man. We love y'all. We we appreciate each and every one of y'all support. Getting all this together, man. We'll come back tomorrow for the great show episode. We'll say 310. This is 309 and a half. Well, not 310. I'm bugging. 309.
Yeah, if 309 tomorrow will be. So
308 and a half. We just concluded the day, man. It's the Sam at Viral Hip Hop News. Oh God, Hip Hop News Uncensored. Sponsored by Foul Mouth Angel. Follow him on YouTube now. Yeah. Over and out.
Peace.